Hello and welcome back to the Dragon Den. I'm KingofDragons 5000 and today I have another action figure review. Today I'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Target exclusive Venom from Venom Let There Be Carnage. Venom here is looking very clean in this brand new figure, and even though it's just a retool of a previous figure, it still looks quite impressive. The sculpt work on him is still pretty solid, and the paintwork is actually better on this version. Having a look at his accessories, Venom does come with two different head sculpts, as well as two pairs of hands. And then finally we do get some back attachments for Venom. Hasbro has done a great job implementing the original Venom sculpt and modifying it using the Venom from the Null 2-pack. Essentially the sculpt work is going to be the exact same on that previous Venom figure, just with some slight modifications. Taking a look at the head sculpt, it's a great likeness to Venom from the movies. In the movies his head is a little bit smaller than the rest of his body, and it does have this oval shape to it. But the eyes are painted wonderfully, and I love the detailing in his teeth and his tongue. As we move down to his body, you can see he's utilizing that original Venom's body, and I have no complaints about that. The musculature is done very nicely, and I love the texturing going throughout the symbiote. The white veins going on his shoulders are actually quite thinner from the original release, although they still seem a little bit too thick here. And if you turn Venom around, you can see the paint job still continues through the back, even though he does have these two holes for the symbiotic heads. His arms carry over that impressive detailing, both with the texturing on the symbiote as well as the musculature in his arms. The muscle striations and the grouping are actually sculpted really nicely here on Venom, and on his forearms he continues that white veiny paint application. And as I stated, the line work on his veins are done even better as they are thinner than that previous release. As we get down to his legs, you can see that Hasbro has done a great job detailing the symbiote as that impressive sculpt work continues here. The striations in the muscle definition is quite impressive, and they did a really good job with the sculpt work. All that impressive detail goes down to his feet, which still look a little bit awkward, but it is quite accurate to how they looked in the Venom movies. And the sculpt work is fairly consistent as it carries over all that detailing. The sculpted detailing on this Venom is still quite impressive, as that original figure had the exact same detailing here. The main difference is he is going to be cast in this really dark blue plastic rather than being cast in black plastic. With his paint and details out of the way, let's have a look at Venom and how he stacks up to our usual suspects. As you can see, Venom is going to be slightly taller than your standard 6-inch figure, which is pretty accurate to Venom's height in the movies. He's also going to have some mass over other figures, which I really do like the scaling here on Venom. And just like in the movie, Venom is going to be shorter than the Carnage figure. Having a look at Venom's articulation, he does have a double ball joint in the head. Arms go out to the side and do a full 360. A swivel in the bicep and double jointed elbows. He will have a hinge and swivel at his wrist. Venom is sporting a ball joint in his chest as well as a reverse ab crunch. His legs will kick forward, go back, out to the side, and have a thigh swivel. Venom's gonna have a double bend in the knee. Finally, he will have a hinge in the ankle as well as forward-facing pin for rocker ankle. Venom is going to have quite some impressive articulation, and he does move very well for a figure of his size. With everything said and done about the Let There Be Carnage Venom, let's get him posed for my final thoughts. When I first got my hands on that original movie Venom figure, I was blown away by the amount of details Hasbro put onto it, and I'm happy to report that this one carries over all those impressive details. The one advantage that this Venom has is the paint application is much better, as the white veins on his shoulders and wrists are actually going to be thinner. It is rather unfortunate that other than the white veins and the face paint, there's really not much paint here on Venom, and I would have loved to see some shading detail. Just a little bit of shading to hit those high and low points on Venom would have made the details on him pop even more. Another thing I'm upset about is that Hasbro did not include any weapon hands for Venom, as Venom did use a lot of weapons in the movie. We unfortunately don't get any here. Some scythe hands would have been really nice on Venom, and even though I do appreciate these other Venom heads that you can attach to his back, I would have preferred weapon hands over these accessories. And it is unfortunate that these extra Venom heads are just a softer piece of plastic and there's no wireframe running through them. Essentially, it does limit how you can pose the heads, and some wireframe in there would have been much better than the softer plastic. In my honest opinion, this Venom isn't a must-have figure. However, if you did miss out on that original Venom movie figure, this is a perfect chance to get him with some little additions. The one drawback to this Venom is that he is a Target exclusive figure, meaning it is going to be quite hard to find him. At the time I'm making this video, he is sold out on the Target website, so you do have to find him in your local Target or get lucky and he'll pop up online. I did get lucky ordering my Venom for $20, which is under MSRP, which I'm happy to pay $20 for Venom. Though it's not everyone's favorite design, I think a lot of people can appreciate how nice this Venom will look in the collection. Thank you for taking the time out of your day and watching another video here on the Dragon Den. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and check out the rest of my Marvel Legend videos. If you're in a position to help out the Dragon Den, check out my Patreon, where I have some exclusive content and early access videos. Check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, videos, recent pickups, latest prints, and as always, ring that bell so you never miss another video. And until next time, my loyal Dragonites coming from the Dragon Den, I'm King of Dragons 5000 reminding you to redesign, rebuild, and reclaim. I'll see you next time.